Good morning, everybody. I did not even think about going live. I didn't even make my thumbnails yet. Good morning, people. Good morning, everybody. I'm just here chilling, and I was listening to this raspy. Big or small, go to top. This top dog. Listen to this raspy radio. They playing Poison, and all the old school songs. So, a cat flew by, almost knocked this toe tissue over. And I started thinking about how people used to do their hair in places they never expected to be in. Making scarves, hats, gifts, nightcaps, shower caps, right? All because they didn't know how to control their anger, their emotions. All because they don't know how to walk away. So they ended up making scarves and stuff like this and going on vacation places they never expected to spend their summer. Rolling their hair. And I didn't show some of the people with my bookies. I showed them, not the bookies you're going to end up having if you don't watch your mouth, but that people would take the toilet tissue like this and roll it. And I'm showing y'all, man, you might need to know this. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but might need to do your hair before you go to court. And roll it like that. You can even add to it, but look. See that, guys? Lock it in. Right? Okay. Get your hair. Cause maybe yeah, girl, I'm going down to commissary. Go see my boo and get some free stuff. You want some chips? Maybe like this. And it don't matter where you from or your background when you roll your hair like this. It's going to work on all here. All here. Only person I've seen ever struggle was this, this Asian chick. Oh my gosh, it just didn't work for me. I just wear them like that. Like she would just wear them. Again, she never take it out. And never take. But that was the style on its own. See? And then, like this is like old ladies used to do stuff like this. Then you don't see old ladies doing that no more. They got like high tech stuff. And that's the roll right there. Then I did another one. I'll show you. I did another one like this. Okay, I'm gonna roll it. I'm rolling it, people. This is real. No, because I keep seeing people like how stupid you look. This is how stupid you look. Okay? Because if this is like, what the hell is she doing? This is how stupid you gonna look. And nobody's gonna see it. But this is how stupid you gonna look. If you don't learn to watch your mouth and stop playing with people that's not playing with you. You could be doing this or you could be like this. Okay? Because it's going to be one or the other. When you don't learn to watch your mouth. Okay? Let me show you. The box one. This is like the Shirley Temple curl. Okay? It's a Shirley curl right here. That's how stupid it is. Don't forget, like, okay, this is like this, right? So, this side right here, I'm going to give it a little bit. Okay? And you go right there. That's how stupid they be looking. Me personally, I prefer to eat apples. Apple tree, apple core, you know what I'm saying? Nevermore. You know? But that's like some VIP stuff you wouldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they ain't gonna invite you to the VIP. This where you just gonna be in some cold, dark, damn place. Okay. And see how it's done? And that one's gonna come down like that, right? Watch this. Bam. What I'm gonna do next? Make another one. Mm-hmm. Connect it. Worst thing somebody could do when somebody do their hair like this is pour some water on it. After they done made these little tissue things, pour some water on it. Oh! Oh, you probably even been to these places. You know, your skin start glowing. You start eating vegetables again. You know what I'm saying? Washing your face better, getting rest. People go to these places to like rejuvenate. I wish it was somewhere else you could go, but like sometimes people commit crimes because they don't even know where else to go or what else to do. It's only been like 4 minutes, and I ain't put no water in it or nothing. But you know what I mean? Look, it's like if I had put water in it, that's how you know it would have locked in. Cause I totally can do totally curls without it. Okay. Hey guys, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. He's back on, like I said, all right? First of all, I know I should plug in my microphone. I'm gonna do that later. Why does it feel like NYC skipped spring? Hmm? Yeah, I had some sweatsuits I was supposed to be wearing it. I had some long sleeve, even like little turtlenecks. I could even wear my little turtleneck for like a few weeks. You can't give me a week. I got like a sweater set. It's like a short sleeve sweater. Then got the turtleneck or whatever. But I can't really, man. It's a fall, man. I don't know when I'm gonna wear some of these things. Can't wear it. It's getting hot. We went straight to open the window and pray season. That's where we at. Just open the window and pray. I don't know about y'all. Some of y'all window open like this. More power to you. My window open like this, long. So I'm like this. Yeah. So appreciate you open your window like this and look out. Yeah. Wonderful. Mine's is like this. You know, speckle of breeze comes in. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I ever have like want to slide like a table or a door through my window, it's perfect. But as far as like looking out the window, no. It's me, my cat, we both just stand there like Bit of breeze. So I put ACs everywhere. Shoot, the other day I had on a jacket. I had the jacket on, right? And the next day, no jacket. Oh my goodness. It just goes on and on forever. Look at this. Yep. You want to see me take one out? Let me do one of the old ones. Yeah, it's the old one right here. This one been in for a good 7 minutes. Let's see how it flows. Really supposed to give it a good. Wait. Oh my gosh. Is it there? Look. I did a thing. Yeah, I doubled it too. You could just rip it out. Because it's tissue. When I do it like that, I mess up the roll. It's really just locking. Bruh. Pop, lock, and drop it. Unlock. See? Wait. I know I did it all crazy, but like, really, I'm seriously telling you, people do their hair like this, bruh. And move my hair other hair out of the way. You can see. Oh, that didn't take. But if my hair was wet, this one was probably wet, moist. See, like that. People really do their hair like that. Oh, I still got another one in. Man, they like, oh wait, I'm not wearing no shorts. I can't. I don't want to get sick, man. I button myself up like a baby, even when winter come, and the weather's feeling nice. And the weather's feeling nice. See, look, can't really see. When the weather is feeling nice. See, like that. Just wanted to show you. There, that one got done right. Okay. So, okay. And I'm just saying, like, the weather is getting nice and everything like that. Oh, I'm not wasting this tissue. I'm using all this tissue. Whew. Okay? And if you in here right now, this is stuck to me. Say where you watching from, bro. Tell me where you watching from. And tell me if it's hot where you at, too. Okay? I'm telling you because, like, bro, all winter, like, people I know from, like, other states that's hot, okay? Like California, Las Vegas. Y'all was always complaining. Oh, it's so cold. I'm like, no, it's not. Now y'all complain, oh, I gotta put my slides on. It's so hot. Stop bragging. Leave us alone. You over here in New York City suffering. And guess what? We hot too. But guess what else? The heat's still on. Okay? So we gotta have the window open. The heat's on and it's hot. I don't know who need heat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a heated blanket or something. Turn it up on them floors. Put them all on one floor and turn the heat up on that floor. Because, man, I don't need it. They're like, people always be like, shut up. You ain't getting something good. We getting something good. No, you getting the release that they savored and never let you receive. They trickled it out all winter. Tip, tip, tip. Tip, tip, tip. Tip, tip, tip. And when summertime comes, they have to release it. 1, 2, 3, release it. But people be thinking somebody doing them a favor. Oh, ain't nobody doing you no favor, girl. You're not doing you no favor. That's just what it looked like. It looked like somebody doing you a favor. Oh, I'm trying to keep my baby warm. Maybe it'll be like this in the winter. It won't. In wintertime, you're going to get the heat. Let me say, between 7 and 10, and then it's going to cut off. So make sure you fall asleep before it gets cold. They do it like we in a house. It ain't no house. It's a building. All right. First of all, let's talk about it. I'm saying this early. We are not going to jail this summer. Trying to stay cool. I'm serious. We're gonna be uncomfortable, people, but we're gonna be free. You're not calling nobody to handle your disputes when you know you can handle it yourself. Guaranteed they're not gonna make it better. They're gonna make it worse. They're gonna drag it out for years if they could. They're gonna make you feel something. They're gonna make sure one single moment stays with you for the rest of your life. Okay? Just remember, let's talk about it, people. That moment when you step outside and the air just hug you disrespectfully. Man. Or when you take a shower, you come out feeling fresh, clean, and you immediately start sweating. You know? Sweating like you just take a shower. And they'll let you live in a building with character. Like me. No central air. Just vibes. And the window fighting for its life. Okay? That's what I got to deal with. Some people, they done unlock the window, but like you unlock this big giant window, you could trip and fall right out the dang window. They don't even got no screens in the window. You know how you come to an apartment and it's supposed to have screens? I told them why my window don't have no screens. They told me they was going to put them in. It's been 7 years. I ain't never get no screens. Then they started talking about you going to buy it yourself or what you going to do. I showed you the room they got where you could pay for things. Yeah, they have people go down there and they just pay for it in whichever ways they pay for it. But they got the damn stuff downstairs. Tell you, people be a little pervert. The apartment should have came with the screens. It ain't come with screens. Screens is extra. It didn't come with a light fixture overhead. That's extra. It didn't come painted. My apartment didn't come painted. It came with the matte paint. You know, the kind that when you brush against it, all of a sudden your clothes got white ash on it like deodorant stains. It didn't come painted. That's extra. Why? Because people use people. They use people. And if you want to just like flip the hell out. You know, when I first moved in my apartment, the doorknob broke. Not the door, the doorknob. This man took my whole good sturdy Felt like cherry oak wooden door off the hinges. And I was skeptical. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, he's just going to fix the door. You know what he did? He took my door and he never brought it back. What he came back with was a cardboard door, which is warped out now like I told him it would get. When I moved here, I had 2 sturdy doors. It's what attracted me to the apartment. And you took my door and you put it in your own home. Or wherever you sold it. It was a good door. You took my good door and gave me a cardboard door. And I could have flipped out about it. That's what they want. But I tell you, when you're a single woman living in America, people will take advantage of you until you react. And when you react, you're crazy. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, I wouldn't want to see nobody, not even my worst enemy, locked in them facilities down the road where they don't give you anything at all. But I'm going to tell you this. I've been living in my apartment for over 7 years, and I've not had a single repair. Not a single repair. And I'm talking to people who had repairs. And I'm not going to tell you what they have done in their lives. But it's disgusting. And I would never do that. Ever. And may they all burn in hell for their savage, nasty ways. That's why I expose people. You little perverts. I made this wall myself. And the reason why I made it, common sense, God-given chicken, because they refused to paint the apartment. Unless I slept with somebody, or unless I paid $500 to get it painted. It should have came painted. I'm a woman who likes to wash her walls. I wash my walls. When I moved here, I stopped washing walls because there was no wall to wash. Every time I wash these walls, the white stuff just comes right into the bucket. Where the hell do you think I'm going to put my fabuloso? But I digress, because I don't want to be in that facility over there. They even took my sink. It was a flood coming overhead. They took my whole sink. He said he had a sink better than this. Sturdier, stronger, newer. You know what he did? He took my quality sink that wasn't broken, that only had the hinges loose, that he could have screwed back together. Who knows? He took my quality sink and gave me something from IKEA. One splash of water and the thing started. And I'm crazy. No, because I go to everybody's house in these buildings. And I see how you fix these buildings and who fix what and how you fix here and how you fix there. There's some colorism going on for sure. There's some discrimination going on for sure. But I digress. I'm not stupid. Sometimes I see stuff going on in one place. Oh, the floors that you wax. You want to tell me that you're perfect? You want to tell me you're not a pervert and you got your little scrawny spawn demon. You're a demon. All both of you are going to burn in hell. Y'all keep bringing these Spanish people over here, making me look like I'm racist. What the hell? My grandmother lived on dang Jerome Avenue. You think I don't speak Spanish? You think I got Spanish all up in my family? My aunt, bienvenidos, my cousins, everybody. We all got Spanish names, everything. I mean, like, I'm queen right here today. Tomorrow, I'm Reina. You don't know me. You don't know who I know. And we can't be colorists. We can't. We can't be discriminatory, and everybody's got a whore like your mother. So no, you cannot fix my pipes. I'd rather they drip, bitch. You're not fixing my pipes all the time. Men come in my home. They come in my home. They grab their crotch. Why? I've never asked. Why are you grabbing your crotch? And if I close the door, they start yelling and screaming. And I have video footage of that. It's harassment. Now, you think lawyers haven't called me and asked me what do I want to do? There's a lot of things I can do. But what I have done specifically is always document every situation that I'm dealing with. And I've told you guys this, and that's exactly why we're having this live today. Because as adults, we're going to be dealing with people who don't act like their age. So we need to start getting body cameras. This one is $89 right now on Amazon. And I implore you to go get you one. If not, get you some Meta glasses. Me, I like this. Why? Because when people see this, they behave, whether it's charged or not. I know y'all wear your little glasses, but everybody don't know you got glasses on. So this one controls even the most person, okay? Body cameras. All right, your door camera is very good to control people, but I'm telling you, even a handyman knows the door camera is where it stops. I'm telling you, these handymen need to be like checked out. You cannot have a handyman with a criminal record because they perverts and they going into single mamas' houses. They going in young women's houses, young girls' homes. She only 19 years old. He's talking about she need to give a blowjob to get the floors waxed. He a pervert, bro. You think I don't know? I know everything. I see everything, and I talk to everyone. Y'all just think I don't. I know people you don't think I know. I know everybody. And I talk to people, and people tell me things. They confide in me. Young children confide in me. You demon, you dark demons. But it's not my place to expose people unless they bother me. What the Bronx would want me to do is just shut up. But when I was young, I would have wanted somebody to speak up for me. If I was a new mom, I'd want somebody to speak up for me. If I ain't do nothing wrong, I'm just a grown woman in her house, and two men are yelling and screaming at me in Spanish, I would want somebody to speak up for me. I had some people come in and play my apartment. I tried. I'm going to try again this year. I try to get my apartment painted every year. And, they really never show up. Like, they'll come do some fugazi stuff. Like, they have a contract with an exterminator. So if you need your pipes fixed, your walls fixed, and a new this, a new that, a new that, basically they'll do one thing and then they'll disperse. They'll do what appeases them because they only care if it bothers them. If it doesn't bother them and you remain quiet, then nothing's going to get done. So now it's going to lead to escalations because as I tell people, I store a Google Drive with everybody and everything in my life. Everyone has a file. So if you ever violate me or disrespect me, you do have a file, sir. You do. Now, you can add to the file. I'll accept it. Any messages, any videos or emails or letters that you send. Oh, or audio messages because, yes, I record phone calls too. So there is a record of communication and effort, right? But let me tell you, don't think that you're ever going to get over it. Because ultimately, beyond all this footage, God is watching you. Okay? Some evil people in the world. But it's like, you just let it go. You do what you can. You find peace where you can. That's why they have so many losses. That's why you suffer so much. You make people suffer, so you will suffer more. The more you try to bring people down, the more God will bring you down to your knees until you're on the floor crying, wondering why your life is like that. It's because you were meant to burn in hell. I hope, let me see what time it is. It might be too early. Well, it's 6:30. I hope somebody heard that and it resonates with them. Like, I know it's early in the morning. It's like, Queen, why are you yelling and screaming right now? Why are you yelling and screaming? Because I'm in the Bronx and it stank. Okay? It don't have to stink. Okay? In certain parts of the Bronx where there's butterflies and ladybugs, and it's a beautiful day. Well, this ain't it. Okay? Tell y'all need to be smart this summer because people gonna be trying you. A lot of people ain't get their taxes. They mad. You out here shining and winning. They mad. And a lot of people, they just going to latch on to you while they can. They have beef with you in the winter. They don't know more. Hi, best friend. Hi. Tell them to skedaddle. Get out of here. Shoot. The hell? A lot of fakeness going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Crab barrels. They eat a booty hole just to survive. Come on now. Let's think. Dude was laid up with some big giant chick all winter long. He just coming outside. He probably can't even come outside until she get that tax check. Probably if she got it yet, then he's gone. That's it. Okay? Only way to save her little bitty relationship is maybe she can take him on a cruise for a minute. But after that, he's gonna be outside. Go and look for something new. He'll call you again in the winter. You know, I'm sure that's something like that get somebody mad, just getting used left and right. A lot of people arguing right now. Who get the baby on the taxes? You get the baby on tax. I get the baby on taxes. I want the baby on taxes. You get the baby on taxes. Why don't y'all stop having babies with people who fight over money? Don't have a baby with a woman that fight over no money. And you too, chick. Don't have a baby with a man that's that broke that he gonna be fighting over who get the taxes, who get the money. Yo, everybody don't know. Everybody that got kids for real know. All that go to the kids anyway. All of it. And then some. And while you waiting for it to come, you still spending mad money on them kids. They go to them anyway. They be like, oh, here, kickback, take care of your kid. No. It's all going to them anyway. Their program, their funds, their shoes, their books, their clothes, their lifestyle. You see how the economy is. Everything going up. I went to go buy 2 candy bars the other day. The guy told me it was $5. I thought he was joking. $5 for 2 candy bars? For 2 Snickers? $5, $2.50 a piece? Please don't put the tax on it. What's going on? Okay? And it's just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Ain't no pools out here. I don't know about where you live at. But in the Bronx, they create this dynamic of destruction. Ain't no pools. Ain't no sprinkler park. Ain't no block parties. These people don't even know how to have a block party. They don't even know how to fill out an application for a block party. And half of them can't read. And when I say they can't read, don't think people limited. People read in other languages. You know what I'm saying? So I said we got to have these signs in English, Spanish, and Arabic out here, and Chinese, because like everybody not reading this thing or whatever the hell like you think everybody is. Everybody don't have time to do that. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Ain't no block parties over here. They don't even know what that is. They just stand alongside the walls until somebody gets shot. Cars driving by. You understand? These type of neighborhoods is hot. And y'all women out here, I'm going to tell you right now. Don't bring your kid to no ghetto block party. Don't bring your kid to no hood day because you survived for 8, 9, 10 years. Don't you remember the stampedes you were in? Huh? You don't remember the stampedes? Let me tell you something. I'm moving on to better pastures. I don't got time to be dealing with people who fight every day. And I'm not trying to be racist or colorist or anything or discriminate against the Bronx or the Bronxites or whatever the hell, you know, or the Warriors or whatever the hell people want to call themselves. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If you're around a group of people that can't control themselves to the point that they shooting up the place or whatever, and people are getting rat-a-tat-tat, even little baby strollers getting rat-a-tat-tat, and we got people got hide under grills, even though the hose is like making the grill burn the skin off people's back and you can't move, but the grill got holes in it now and it's dripping hot coals on your back and you got to keep still because it's a war going on and now you in a war zone and you just had a few drinks. Bruh, move around. And I'm tell y'all right now, if you see me somewhere in your neighborhood, don't you tell me, oh, you ain't from here. I'm coming wherever I know is safe. Leave me the hell alone. I'm coming in peace with good energy, and I'm trying to get away from this violence. How the hell I end up living in a neighborhood that got an AKA? If your town got an AKA, they need to start putting that on the map. Because that damn thing said Mott Haven. I'm like, ooh, Yankee Stadium. I didn't know I was in the middle of Chirac. I didn't know I was in the middle of a war zone. It just looked pretty. There was roses and flowers outside. Now, I tell you this, I'm not moving. Y'all all gotta go. All y'all gotta go. Everybody. And now I'm staying. Maybe we turn this into a co-op. But I ain't going nowhere. Period. So people need to start acting right. I'm telling you, communities or whatever. I'm serious. Because, man, there's nice places in the Bronx. Anybody been to Pelham Gardens? Lovely, isn't it? Let me think of another one. Parkchester. I always have a good time in Parkchester. Wakefield. Wonderful. It used to be bad. That's Caribbean neighborhood. I tell you. Went from Irish to Caribbean. Okay? I could go even further. There's other neighborhoods. Man, walk down this way, walk down that way. You'd think it wouldn't be so crazy. Yeah, but it is crazy. Like, depending on where you live. You know what I'm saying? But I guess sometimes people need a little gentrification so they can control themselves. You know what I mean? But I need people to be smart this summer. Gotta be smart. Because the heat makes people lose their mind. Might have to take 2-3 showers and make a notification for yourself. Get a gym membership if you have to. You know, you might need to get a cool down in the middle of the day, 2-3 times a day. I'm not saying go in that shower barefoot and nothing like that. You might have to put on some long water shoes. I don't know about you, but like, cause they got water shoes where it's just like to your ankle. No. They got the scuba socks. Get you some scuba socks, okay? And you could just go in there, just cool off real quick. Come back out, like, you know, so you can feel the cool breeze on you. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm not scared to go in a sprinkler. Them kids be in them sprinkler. I got on my little white shirt and I got my little briefcase or something like that. Man, taking that off. I'm hanging it on the hook. Woo! I wear me some Mary Jane water shoes, yeah. So I could jump right up in the water. Yeah. Get you some Crocs, bro. They got Crocs that look like dress shoes, you know what I'm saying? So you can just be like, you know what I mean? I need to get in the pool real quick. I need to get in the pool. Okay? Because we can't be out here arguing in this 90-degree weather. We can't be arguing. You know what I'm saying? You're already coming outside irritated. I don't know about you, but everybody don't got that AC on. So they be in the house hot. That's why they got to go outside, because it's hot. They can't leave the AC on all summer long. It's expensive. They got to pay for it. So they just outside because they ain't got nothing else. They ain't nowhere else to go to them. It's like they coming outside because they can't pay that electricity bill. So they stay outside all day, all night long. Trying to get a breeze outside because they can't get a breeze in their own home. And they hot and irritated. Okay? And it becomes a whole situation. Like, what are you looking at? Why are you looking at me? No, she was looking at me. I saw her looking at me. Oh my God. What is you looking at? Did you just bump into me? Look at her. She got the same socks on yesterday. She's wearing the same t-shirt from yesterday. I heard about her man. I heard about his girl. Yo, your girl's a thought. Bruh, let's get it together, okay? Listen. And don't be trying to do... I'm trying to tell y'all because it's going to get crazy like that. It's going to be random. Weird. Matter of fact, that's why call me an ear hustler, but I need to know what's going on like if it's next to me. If it's in my circumference, I can hear all 3, 4, 5 conversations. I need to know when it's about to be a beef. So call me an ear hustler all you want. I need to know when things about to go on. I need to know when I need to move. When you feel the tension, move far and never walk behind nobody or in front of nobody. I'm talking about like 2 people just walking, right? One behind the other. I do not know you. I do not know you. I don't know what you have done. You don't know what I have done. If he's walking over here, I'm walking over here. If he's walking over here, I'm walking over here. Okay? Wherever bro, stay out of people's lane, bro. Because at the end of the day, you don't know if they got a target on their neck. And if they do, I ain't trying to block it. I'm not trying to block it, bro. So if you're walking on this side, I'm walking over there. We're not going to be bunching and crossing and tucking on each other. Trust and believe. And definitely don't leave these men with these kids. Don't leave these men with these kids. I'm telling you. Alone? You think they know what they doing? Oh, y'all gonna feel extra discriminated against. Y'all heavy-handed. Y'all hands is mad big. And y'all too strong for your own good. And yeah, no. Anything, bro, don't leave them alone. They need an assistant with them. They don't know what they're doing. They always do some crazy stuff. Want to just swing and roll kids all around in the air. No, don't leave them with them kids. No. Not alone with their big fat fingers. No. You guys. They be like, come on. I don't know. Sometimes you guys be making some bonehead decisions. And I go right back to elementary school. Okay? Intelligence. Think about that. Okay? Because you might be 21, he 21, but deep down inside, he only 15, bro. Only 15 years old. Homer Simpson. If you know, you know. Okay? If you know you got one of those, you got one of those. Okay? And dudes, if you know you got yourself a blonde, you got yourself a blonde. All right? If you know, you know. And you'll move accordingly. Okay? Like sometimes you can't just let Brenda go off to the swimming pool with the kids. She's not all there. She be like this in her phone all the time. You know how Brenda is. You know. Let's start working. Let's start acknowledging our intuition and keeping everybody safe this summer. Okay? Because this is when people start losing their minds. They get distracted. They don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. Some people be having situations where like, they might just faint, fall asleep, get overheated. But if you know your people, you know your people. You know, my friends know, like if we go to a place, an establishment or whatever, there's a face that I would make. Yeah, I don't know. It's like people will just see it like, I'll just be looking real calm like, and people will know, oh, they'll be like, they'll just step in. No, she's trying to tell you, like, seriously, speak for me, guys. I'm trying, and she's trying me. And my friends will know, like, Queen, don't you want to get some pizza? I was like, yeah, I do want to get some pizza. I love pizza. I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Man, and don't get me into that Pizzagate crap, all right? This is New York City. We live off of pizza, all right? We live off of pizza, okay? Pizza. You know, Taco Bell, you can keep playing, but you're going to go out of business. We don't like you. Chipotle, too, we don't like you, all right? Okay? The food could be good. It could be, but it's not. So I'm not paying $5 for a Dorito taco with ground beef. It's just not happening. Dream World, Chipotle. You're not gonna give me this much, like a titty. Somebody gonna hurt one of y'all. Y'all keep playing with people. You keep on playing with people. Chipotle, somebody gonna hurt one of y'all. It's gonna be some see it now. One of your employees leaving because you got your employees giving people a ton of peas, a ton of chicken. Are you okay? And you want $30? I ordered from Chipotle last week. They wanted $26 for what I wanted to eat because I eat. It's extra to get your plate how it's supposed to be. What your employees get to eat? Because I heard Chipotle give their employees a free plate of food. Why don't y'all stop giving your employees a free plate of food and start giving your customers the right amount of food? Might change some things. All right? It might. So we can't be arguing this 90-degree weather about anything. I'm not arguing with Karens. I'm not arguing with the delivery man, okay? And don't be trying to do no illegal hookups for electricity either. No. You're going to be running the wire from out there to that light pole. You're going to fall on the ground. We don't got time for it, all right? You're going to mess up everybody's signal and all of that. That's what happened. You be seeing the signal mess up. Oh, apologies for your area. Your cable's down or something. Damn, crackhead got electrocuted up on the side of a pole. Okay? And he just back up. You shake it off, man. All this creative cooling solutions people got going on. Next thing you know, you explain yourself to somebody in uniform. Okay? Sir, get up out of that wall. What is you doing inside that wall? Okay? Because you could go down in the basement of one of these buildings and stay nice and cool. Okay? And free. Go in the basement somewhere. Call up in there with the rats, all right? All right? Now let's think about some budget cooling tips, all right? Put that fan in the window at night and catch that little breeze like it's gold. It's not only keeping you cool, but you're going to feel something. It's something in the air. Humanity, nature, earth. It's not like an AC. I'm telling you, put the fan in the window and feel the world. Open the window, listen to birds chirping. Okay? Then here's another tip. Freeze water bottles, people. Instant AC on your neck. Me personally, I don't just freeze the water bottle. I freeze the towels. So yeah, go down to the dollar store, whatever, Target, Walmart. Go get you a stack of towels, right? Release them. Take that ribbon off it. Drench all of them in water and put them in there to get cool. Now I don't leave them square. I give them that curve. One by one, they get in the curve. Put them in a little Tupperware. So you come, serata, nice and cool. So when you come out, you feeling cool. And you got something to keep you cool. Wipe your face and everything. Upgrade it a little bit. Add a little eucalyptus. Little eucalyptus to the water. So it's nice and cool and crisp. You know, that you can even get yourself a little mini fridge. Right? Where you can control the temperature so it's not ice cold, but it's cold. You get a mini fridge and you fill it with towels that's drenched in water and eucalyptus. Just stack them in there. Not only will it cool you, but it's really good for your skin and for your mental health. Like it'll cool you off and make you feel refreshed and relaxed. Every time you put one on, it'll feel like a spa day. Okay? And yes, people, we all done use the toilet tissue for something extra in the heat. Don't act brand new. You might have to use some toilet tissue. You might have to put it somewhere. Bruh. You might have to put some toilet tissue somewhere. But we're going to be innovative. But we're going to be respectful, okay? Respectfully. Tell me, what's your broke cooling hack? If you got one, put it down in the chat. What's your broke cooling hack? Man, like I said, get you a gym membership somewhere. Find a cooling station. Yo, I know one thing I used to do when I was young. Go to the pool. As soon as I wake up, I'm going to the pool. If I'm not in the pool, I'm skating. If I'm skating, I'm feeling cool. If I'm in the pool, I'm feeling cool. Skate, pool. Skate, pool. As soon as I wake up in the morning, 10 o'clock, got 1 hour. Bam, going straight to the pool. I might just go to the beach. You ain't got to be getting in the water to go to the beach and have a good time. It's always cool about a beach, people. Always cool about a beach. Let me tell y'all, look, one summer, I thought I had it all figured out. I did. Fan blowing in the window, open, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling real smart. while the air stopped moving, and it felt like I was baking slowly, like a rotisserie chicken. You ever wake up and it's like so what the hell's going on? What? I'm Grinch. What the hell? Yo, tell you that NYC heat will humble you quickly. In the chat, drop your worst heat stories. Embarrassing, funny, all of it. You ever go outside with some deodorant on, and deodorant was like, I'm not deodorant, I'm lotion. You're like, what? Man, one time I got the deodorant stick mixed up with the speeds. They have another one for like chafing and stuff. I had the deodorant stick mixed up with the chafing stick, which is just lotion. But it didn't work out like I thought it would. And I was sweating so much. You think it would just be like a little sweat right here. No, it's going all the way down. All over my whole body. I look like I played for the NBA. I'm sitting here at work like, yeah, I think I'm going to need one of those shirts for when we go to, when we have an event. I must put on a logo shirt. Like a Target greeter. Bruh. Oh. Put your stories in the chat. I want to look at it. I'm going to look at it. Maybe we can talk about it later. Be anonymous and everything. Look. On the real though, okay? Heat changes your mood. People get short, irritated, and quick to snap on you. What? Be careful if you're in New York and somebody be like, what did you say? Do not tell them what you just said. That's a trick question. When people be like, huh? What? What you said to me? Don't tell them nothing. If anything, be like, I wasn't talking to you. What? Bruh. I'm telling you, as soon as you hear that, bruh, do not tell them nothing. They there's nothing up there, okay? So if you feel yourself getting annoyed over little stuff, right? It might not even be that deep. You just hot. And some of you is lonely. It's not that deep. Sometimes you need to sit down, drink some water, okay? Sit down. Don't text nobody nothing. I know you tempted to text them right back. Quick. No, don't do that. Don't call nobody. Don't argue. Breathe, okay? Some problems need AC before a response. Before, like, you ever arguing with somebody on the phone and you just want to call back and say something? Before you call them back, drink some ice cold water and play some jazz music. And then whatever you're about to say, write it down. Okay? And then look for a resolution. Maybe you could go online and maybe even ask ChatGPT. Like, have a conversation. Have a conversation. There won't always be somebody there to have a conversation with. Call your friend if you could and talk about it. But I'm telling you, there won't always be somebody there to have a conversation with. And what I've learned is having conversations leads to gossip. And I don't want to be in no Love and Hip Hop episode. So instead of talking to other people about real life situations, I'd rather talk to AI. Because having a conversation with regular people, they just egg it on and make it worse so they can have something to watch. Ma'am, pay your cable bill. I am not the cable. I am not your entertainment. But they will make you their entertainment because they can't even afford cable. They can't even afford the Zeus Network. The Zeus Network is $5 a month. They can't afford it. So they just gather around in alleyways and take turns fighting and shooting every single day. It's cheaper to them. Humanity has no value. Okay? So sometimes when you get upset with somebody, drink some water, go for a walk. Leave some space to think. Okay? Even when you feel like you're thinking on your feet and you're on point, leave some space to think. And also look at things in different angles. Your perception, their perception, other people's perception. Every time. Your perception, you know that. So think of their perception, other people's perception. And then also think about what you don't know about the situation. Because a lot of times you'll be mad at somebody about something and you don't even know the whole situation. You just know a piece of it and it affects you. Okay? Man. Now I wonder who out here got an AC and they still complaining. Because you could just go on and lay down. You know what I'm saying? You're probably sleeping in that thick sweater. Coming outside in the long sleeve. Like, dang, it's hot out here. Yeah, my homebodies, yeah, we love the AC. We don't play about that. Now, who out here just using a fan? It's about to get real hot. It's going to get so hot, it's in your best interest to not be in that house. It's like a sign from God. You better go on the beach, enjoy, bring your boom box, get some vibes. Shoot, I went to the beach. I think it was last summer. I was on the beach just vibing. Guess what? I ended up being in a music video and meeting all these cool people, content creators, filmmakers, and stuff like that, and even city employees that work in the same field. You know, people do one thing, like they be teachers and doctors and scientists, but they be artists at heart. I love that about New York City. You never know. You might meet a doctor that loves to spray paint. You don't know. Might be a Matisse. You know? Painting like acrylic paintings that look realistic. You don't know. This city is built on art and amazing people. We're like entrepreneurs. We're just like, we try everything. Pull out your bucket list. Before you go out there and go fight somebody and end up eating one of those hummus sandwiches. Yes, a hummus sandwich with no tahini or nothing on it. No pita bread, nothing. Just a hummus on wheat bread. No oil, nothing. Just hummus on wheat bread. You might end up eating one of them peanut butter and honey sandwiches. When you could be doing so much more with your life, with your day. You understand? Now tell me, who done lay down in the bed and spread out like a starfish? Trying to cool off. Don't lie. Okay? And tell me, you wearing pajamas? Don't lie to me. I'll tell you. I ain't wearing nothing. Happy birthday all summer long. Okay? That's why I tell y'all this. I got my windows tinted. Okay? I keep my windows tinted. And I'm telling you right now, and people be trying to think, oh, I'll show them. They be thinking I'm going to give them some. This window tinting right here. Okay? Window tinting. Okay? I tint my windows. Sometimes I do 2 layers. Tint your windows and take your clothes off and have a good day. That's what I do. I take it off. I take it all off. But yeah, I'm one of those people. I don't even trust the dang tent. You know, I gotta go outside, go look out the thing. I don't even trust the tent. So I do got all black. I got blackout curtains too. Okay, super blackout curtains. Oh, I can give you examples. You know, because a lot of people don't understand when I tell them. You know, like I'm really seriously talking about. Like, see this curtain, black. Okay, I know it's white on one side. It's blackout curtains. Okay. Extra thick, because I'm not playing about my safety at all. And I know we live, you know, we face. I'm in one of them buildings where you look out the window, you see somebody else's window. It's like we should be window buddies. We should hang a line and start, you know, drying some sheets or something. But you know, it's not 1942. Okay, all right. So don't let this heat trick you. You know, it's going to trick you out of your character or your freedom. Okay, we gotta stay cool, people, and stay hydrated. All right, and if all else fails, y'all better be here for Queen. All right? You better be here. And don't just watch. Talk to me, chat with me, and share with your friends so we can all be in this conversation together. All right? It might get a little messy, but it's going to be fun. Okay? And it's better to be out here than to be in anywhere else. So if you walking around this city and somebody's like, what you said? Or you bumped into me. Excuse me. I don't believe in apologies. Like, sorry. But apparently people are still on that elementary level where they believe in something so small. I didn't even know you. How sorry can I be? I'm big on like, I can apologize if I ever done something wrong. But most often than not, it's just like a confusion, like misunderstanding, and like they're wrong and you're wrong. Be the bigger person in those situations. And sometimes silence is the best option. Because sometimes when you apologize or you say you're sorry, they think like, yeah, now I want to go in. Yeah, because you owe me $40 for stepping on my sneakers. So it's like you got to be selective. Very often what I do is I put my headphones on. I can't hear anything. I can't even hear an officer or anybody calling my name. Hey, excuse me. Put your headphones on. Keep it moving. Keep it walking. All right? Never stay in one location too long. The longer you stay in a location, the more you give a person the opportunity to size you up. The more you talk, the more you give a person the edge and the education to know how to size you up. The more you do, the more they realize that maybe you don't even know what the hell you're doing, or you don't even know how to fight. The way you move around, they're watching everything. These people are animals, okay? They're demons and they're animals, and they're out there looking to get somebody. So don't be out here getting got, okay? They don't have a problem going to jail. The officer, the judge, everybody know this dude. He go in and out on a regular basis. And don't get caught up running into one of these people who are the consistent offenders of the city. Like, they always constantly getting into something. They always don't care. You thinking like, okay, they going to learn today. I got time today. This is not your son. This is not your daughter. This is not your loved ones. They don't need a lesson to be learned. Let their life go to the wayside if they choose to. But you don't be the one to give it to them. Let a demon meet a demon, okay? Now, if you are like a good person, we don't have to match energy. We're no longer matching energy with a demon. That's what they want us to do, is to match their energy. They go, rah, and we go, rah, and then we battling back and forth. No, it's not happening like that. We're about building, and they're about destruction. They look more evil when goodness doesn't respond. When goodness only responds with expose. That's what I'm doing nowadays. I'm not going to be like, yo, why you hit me like that? I don't even know you. No, I'm going to publicly let it be known. Oh my gosh, I just walked by and this man elbowed me because my shoulder brushed him. I want people to know. You know why I'm going to say it like that? Because this is like, okay, now we're going to be serious. As adults, what are you supposed to do in a situation like that? I need people to know what situation I'm in. A lot of times people be arguing, you think they know each other. And the lady don't even know the man. She don't know him. That's not her man. He's screaming at her, pulling her hair, calling her Rebecca. And she don't even know him. Now, I'm not saying, get involved in somebody else's situation. I'm not saying that. Okay? But you can set the alarm. You can follow from a distance. You can alert people from a distance. You don't have to be all up under them. Remember, when you see somebody getting pulled and dragged in the wrong direction, that's somebody's child. That's somebody's child, and it could be your own. So we have to look out for people in that way, so much so that it will stop. So much so that people will stop doing stuff like that to others. Because it's not called for. It's like, I don't know what's going on in other cities, but New York has given so much leeway to people to feel comfortable to do things. Men just running up and saying, I'm going to fight a woman. I don't care what I look like. I feel validated. Y'all gave them that leadway. And every man that stands on the sidelines and just says, okay, it's okay for men to hit women in public. Look, if that's your wife or whatever, and y'all fighting in the house, that's between y'all two. Because she could go on and move out, right? But if you out in the public, you not only, I don't care if it is your wife. You see all these kids out here? You set an example for all of humanity when you do it outside. And back in the day, you wasn't allowed to just go on hitting and beating your wife outside in the public eye. Because what kind of example you setting for the youth? You wasn't allowed to do that. But somewhere along the ways, it got comfortable. And then after that, people didn't just beat their wives in public. They started beating random women. We don't even know these men, and they just beating us. And you men just sit back and act like nothing. I'm not saying go out there and get your life taken away, but don't just stand there and act like it's normal. We're fighting for our lives. And I know it's not fair. Look what happened in the Olympics. I know it's not fair. Your bone structure is different from mine. Why do you want to go toe-to-toe with me? Because my words are stronger than yours? Because your brain is small and you can't say the words, so you use your fists. Well, it's always been that way. Women have always been a little more wiser, and men have always been a little more stronger. That's the dynamics we have. Go sit down. You know, and I'm just saying this because I just want everybody to have a good season. And I know you probably seen what I put earlier. Because you could be outside flying a kite, or you could be sending a kite while you're in jail. So you have to choose. You want to fly a kite and frolic around the city, and enjoy the day and cannonball into the pool, right? Or you want to be sending kites in jail, trying to see what you could do with a bag of Doritos or whatever, some chips, making tacos and stuff like that out of chips, living in a facility, getting no sun, no vitamin D, no energy, coming back to this world looking like you ain't been in the sun for 40 million years. Don't you know what they trying to do to people in there? We don't belong in there. Cave life was never meant for us. So stay awake. Pay attention. Get your vitamin D. Don't think like they ain't doing things selectively. They don't want you to enjoy this sun. This is when they go in the most. When it's cold outside, they let everybody commit all the crimes in the world. Man, let everybody go consistently. And get hot outside, all of a sudden they want to be beastie. Bruh, they don't want you to enjoy that sun. The sun gonna kiss you so good. Mwah! Mwah, the sun kiss you. You don't want to be in no facility. You want to be outside, enjoying the breeze. So, fellas, if you dating a chick that can't shut up, time for her to get her punishment. You're going to have to put her on the shelf for a minute. You're going to have to put her in timeout. Ladies, you date a man, he like to put his hands on you. Put him on timeout. People will keep on doing things to you because you allow it. They know you don't really mean it. But until you show them that you really mean it, they're going to keep playing with you. And don't go out into this world and tell other people, when you find a new situation, oh, and they say what you've been through in your last relationship. And you sit there and say, I let people play with me. I let people use me and play with me. Do not do that, because then they will use you and play with you too. Ever so delicately until you lose your mind, okay? So I'm just telling you all this, people, because it's getting hot. And the liquor stores is where everybody going to be lined up by the liquor store. They're going to be lined up buying all these clothes and these outfits. They're going to be buying all this technology that's just going to upgrade or downgrade. And, they're going to change, the body cam come in black, then it's going to come in purple, and they're going to come in pink, and then they're going to have a 2.0. All right? Then your hair done. It's hot. You're getting bothered. Ladies, most of y'all, y'all be getting them cornrows and stuff. Y'all need to tape down those edges, because them women, they out there ripping the edges. Okay? And I ain't never cared about no edges. You go on and try to rip. I'm on boop, 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 boop. I don't care. Okay? So I'm telling people, because, That's why I say I'm gonna have my body camera on, because if somebody try to violate me, there's a reason why I got this camera on. All right, because you ain't gonna make me look like no wild animal when your eyeball pop out. Okay, you not, bruh. I did what I have to do, and I'm not gonna be around no people. I'm not gonna be around no people that be wilding and stuff like that. Yeah, wilding, go wilding, go wilding like a Bronx zoo animal. You know, these Bronxites, Brooklynites, or whatever, and these Queensans or whatever they want to call themselves. Manhattanites or whatever. I don't care, bro. Y'all gonna have to control yourself. These people coming from all over the world. Okay, now this could be your hair roller. You could be rolling your hair in this, bruh, in a facility with some sheets, with a bunch of white sheet. You got white sheet shirt, white sheet socks. You made sheet scarves. You made yourself a white sheet purse. All right, you made yourself a little white sheet pocket thing with a little cheesecloth. You making your own cheese. You curdling milk and stuff like that. You got the vinegar or whatever and other stuff. You know, making things. Look, start thinking now. Because you could do all that little weird stuff that you would do in there, like you in summer camp, you could do that right out here, bro. Right out here. You can do it right out here. All you got to do is, like, control yourself. Be strategic. Remember, we out here playing chess. We're not playing checkers. And mind you, while we out here being strategic playing chess, them people over there, they playing Battleship. And they still trying to blow us up. Bruh. They playing Battleship. Okay? Strategically. You think they just like looking at the whole chessboard? No, they're going to look at that one piece in the corner. And I'm telling you, that's why I said we got to be cautious, because there could be a great loss this summer. Because they won't take out the pawn. They won't take out the rook. They won't take out the knight. They're going to go right there and try to take the king. So be strategic. Strategic, people. You know, because we're on a chessboard. We are. And we might even look like chess pieces. We might. But, baby, I am always playing Battleship. And I'm always looking at the whole board and beyond the board and under the board. And I'm smelling the air. Okay? Remember, we have 5 senses. And remember, all right? Remember, 2 eyes, 1 mouth, right? Your nose, ears, everything for a reason. You got to be able to pay attention to everything. Like I said, I listen to 5 conversations at once because I need to know when the turmoil is about to boil over, like a scene in Ghostbusters. Know when to move, when to move, when not to move. Don't move when somebody tell you to move. They be playing games with you. They want you to move when they want you to move. No, don't do that. Don't ever do that. That's a setup. And that's not even living the right way, because you're supposed to move with intention and purpose. And I mean your intention, your purpose. All right. Well, I'm going to go now, so I'll talk to you guys later. I just wanted to make sure I say that before I even get anything together, that I say that. All right? All right. Have a good day, people. Remember that. Stay true to you.